dun 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 dun. Hey everyone, how you doing? Tori here, Geelong-Flipper. Gave myself a mild headache there, coming from Geelong, Victoria, Australia. Live listing as we do. Hope everyone is having a lot of fun, even in the 11 seconds that no one is here. I hope that in that time when you're not aware that I'm here, that you're having fun not being here. A little bit earlier than normal, but that's just the way love goes, according to Janet Jackson. And we're going to do some listening, going to do some general talking. Joe is in the house. G'day, mate. How are you? Thumbs up immediately. I do love this. Thank you so very much. Okay, so let's get set up. We're going to be doing a little bit of listing, a little bit of this, and a little bit of that. eBay, stuff not arriving, crazy stuff, books being bent. But it is another day in the life, isn't it, guys? So we shall get that thing on. People in my complex are dropping and dragging bins all over the joint. So that's always a good time as well for them. Let's have a look here. So just positioning stuff around that your uncle can get to work. Let's have a look here. Hilly. G'day, mate. Hey, Hilly, unless you've been onto Instagram today, just so as you're aware, I asked you what your address was because I don't think I had it. I haven't sent you books yet. So, because I didn't have your address. So I want to send you books. Send in your books, please. Yeah, I mean, of course, if that's okay. Let's have a look here. I don't often do this camera angle. Let's see. There we are. Not the end of the world. So I hope that everyone is super well. Oh, 7 of you here. Wow. And Joe, Kate. Hey, Kate. Hey. You know, guys, I get in a stupid mood. Stupid Tory. Bad mood. No, not bad mood. Stupid mood. All right. So got a few people in the house. 6 thumbs up. I am so proud of you guys. That is a bloody good effort. How you been? What you been up to? Guys, so as you know, today I finally got around to using, I'm so used to the camera being there, I was going to eyeball you. I am I'm proud to tell you that I figured out how to use those stupid new extra small flat rate Australia Post bangers. They activated today, so just so as you guys know, they work just fine. There's a little bit of a process, so if you need help with it, just let you know in the video I'm putting out. Channel members will see it tonight, but everyone else will just see it on Thursday. It's a lot easier. If you hear people yelling in another language, I'm not watching a movie. It's what's going on out there. They're really, like, my neighbors are really lovely, but God, they're loud. Pandas is here. Alley Cat. All right, you guys can chat to each other for a hot second. Listings. I need to get to my drafts. Not giraffes. I don't work at the we belong in the zoo. You belong. We belong. Yeah. Okay, so let's have a look. I'll get to my photos just so as I can start matching stuff up. Your books will be with you shortly. Yeah. I sent some books off to Charmaine. I don't know if she's on watching at the moment. That bloody pinata had a bend in the back. Now I've got to send a replacement. And the worst thing is, Charmaine, if you're watching, I am actually thinking that the only way that could be bent in the back is if it was already bent at Amazon or if I accidentally bent it putting it in. But it's creased. I don't blame you. I'd want another one too. All right, 11 people here. How you doing, guys? 2 more clicks of the thumb, please, and we'll be up to speed. How are you, mate? How you doing, Rick? All right, let's have a look here. So we're going to do the Last of Us video game soundtrack, which is right here. Brand. Oh, I keep forgetting I've got you here. Yeah, okay. So this one's sealed, brand new sealed cassette. This one on cassette. Okay, so let's just say Soul Comps, vinyl record, no. Video game soundtrack, new CD. Oh, look, I'm going to go fairly hard at it. Let's have a look, because it looks like most of these comps are from Croatia and America. Well done, Joe. Well done. The Last of Us video game soundtrack, new CD. Yes, it is indeedy doos. Indeedy doos. Okay, get all that brand new. All right. Have you already got? I only sent that yesterday. I would like that. You got my book. Decide to sit down with some Vegemite toast. Yeah. Yes. The opening sequence. Don't worry. You get past that pretty quickly. Get past that 2 pages. Mr. Good Day at Savers. Don't rub it in. Thanks, mate. I had a nice lunch with my lady. Nice lunch with Dally. Shorts is referring to my book Tin Man, which is actually. Oh, look at the tattoo show. Look out. That's my book Tin Man that I wrote. Yes, if you're not familiar, I write books. You can get them on Amazon or you can buy them off eBay and I sign them for you. So, yeah, I'm super proud of that one. And, yeah, it's there's even like special effects, like sound effects and stuff like that in there. So, just stuff like, Have a good night, mate. Have a good night. Enjoy the book. Thank you so very much. All right. So, yeah, thank you, Panda. Okay. Are you ready? This is what my book Tin Man is about. You always thought you knew the story. Now it's time to see just how wrong you were. The place, Emerald City, the most corrupt city in the United States of America, controlled by greedy corporations and the gang. Everything in Emerald City is for sale, for a price. Until now, when gang enforcer the Tin Man, Tim Manning, discovers child pit fighter Dorothy in a dumpster left for dead, it sets about a chain of events that will change both of their lives forever. A tale of bloody revenge and mayhem sets the city afire, and their lives will never be the same again. Bullets, blood, mayhem, and family. Welcome to the city, Emerald City, filled with characters you might think you know, but with a fresh new spin. Spanning 7 action-packed novels, each book can be read separately or as part of an ongoing saga. Click your heels if you can, because there's no place like home in the world quite like Emerald. Oh yes, we are off to see the wizard, mother. That's the back of the book. That is the back of the book. 320 pages of carnage and mayhem. And the price I'm going to put on that is $39. Probably I could even do $49, especially because of the new season of The Last of Us. There we go. Let's be greedy. Let's be cheeky. Because let's face it, someone's just going to belt me on the pricing anyhow. Yeah, that's going to be a fun read. So I had to keep stopping myself from going, because you're not over there. You're not over there. All right, let's do this. Chuck a quick 5 on there. Don't think I've got those images ready. I've taken the photos, but I just need to see where I'm up to, guys. So give me a second here. We can get rid of that one. Got to list those cars at some stage. I keep staring at the photos, then I have to scoot past them. All right, so that listing is done, but where's the photo? Okay, I'm gonna go and find something I can actually see here. Actually, this is a good listing. If any of you guys are video gamers, this is a good bit of fun. So I'm just going to save that for later. So this is a Titanfall 2 snapback cap. I love Titanfall 2, guys. If you haven't played it, I actually do want to go back and play it again. It was good fun. Thanks, Alison. I really hope you enjoy them, mate. Okay. And the thing is, like, I think you did ask, the second book, Lion, is underway. It's written from a first-person perspective from a sniper called the Lion, and he's in Emerald City trying to get rehab after he gets injured overseas. And yeah, it goes pear-shaped. But when Lion comes out, which is going to be a long way away, but you'll be able to see how the books all wind into each other. Okay, Titanfall 2 hat. I loved this game. Loved it. So, hey guys, Tori here. I wear my hats as I'm listing them. This is the Titanfall 2 hat. It's cool as. All right, so let's get this hat up there. Let's get this hat up. I reckon that one is at least 6 months away. The problem is, in terms from a fiscal viewpoint, my my other what's the right word for it? My other novels, the shorter ones, are outselling Tin Man, even though Tin Man is my massive book, work of love. It required so much planning. I've planned all 7 books. They're planned. Hilly, if you want to do that, absolutely. Absolutely. Just means I've got to hold on to them, make sure I don't sell them by mistake. Alrighty. So I'm just going to do Titanfall 2 hat sell. Create listing. When you squeeze the window down, it's sometimes a bit painful. Okay. So Titanfall 2 snapback cap, olive green, genuine merch, not worn by me. That'll work. Coppercat, how you doing, Coppercat? Oh God, it means it's even earlier. What is it? 2:30, 2 o'clock in the morning. Pre-owned hat, rat-a-tat-tat. There we go. I'll chuck it into the listed bin. We can actually throw those photos in now. But yeah, that is an ace video game. That's better. 1:45. Yeah, we're sharing a day at the moment, mate. It is 4:40 over here in Victoria. And then if you go over to I'm in the east, as you go over to the west, I think it goes up to, well, South Australia or Adelaide's half an hour behind, and then you go over to Perth, and I think they're either 2 or 3 hours. I think it's 3 hours behind. Okay, don't know why it thinks that Titanfall 2 is a NBA. 240. Thanks for that, New Joy. How are you? 2 hours at the moment. Oh yeah, because of daylight saving. Of course. CJ in the house. Oh, yay, yay, yay. CJ, yeah. Yeah. Olive. Size, one size fits all, even my fat head. Shane, how are you, mate? I have, well, you probably would have got the tracking by now. I've smashed your thing in the post, and you'll see on the video, I gave that cute little Disney plush a massive hug on camera to send good vibes to you, good flipping energy, good eBay success energy. And then I very cheekily suggested that if that doesn't work, get a Care Bear off me. All right. Titanfall 2, user AI description, and then we'll be able to cut away. Thrill Titanfall 2. That's of the frontier with the Titanfall 2. That is ridiculous. Okay, so what I'm going to change it to is Titanfall 2 is an ace game. This hat will make you ace. It even fits my head, which is saying something. I am sure that it will make you as dashing as you possibly can be. Cheerio. See, that's how you should do listing, guys. That's a tip from the flip. And Titanfall 2, don't make stuff for it anymore. So we're going to be a little bit naughty on that one. Emma, how are you, mate? Hope that you're well. That description wins the internet. Well, I'm sure that my listing won't. So, we've got to have wins somewhere. It is a cool hat, though. And it is a cool game. I can't find my favorite hat is an olive green Los Angeles Raiders hat. I only like it because NWA wore them. I don't follow the team. But don't forget too, guys, I know it sounds like a shameless plug, but because it is, if you do see stuff on my store as I'm crapping on to you, please remember Geelong-Flipper code, get you 5% off your purchase. So that is there, and it's only for YouTube viewers. So nice and easy. I'm going to list that Titanfall now. I may as well start getting some runs up on the board. Yeah, going back to what I was saying earlier, I did use the flat rate eBay packaging. It is easy to do, and I have shown you in the middle of a huge video, but I basically talk you through the process. So it is fairly easy. At first I was like, this is not, this isn't showing me that I can select the flat rate. And then I was able to go home and have a breath because I started freaking out about it. And no, I got it working. So those Aussie Post flat rates, I just want them to be integrated into my business post, and then everything will be a-okay. But at the moment, they aren't. So if you've got those things, I will repeat again. My suggestion is go into my post business, import all your orders, delete out the ones that you know you're going to use the flat rate satchel for, delete them, do the rest of your normal stuff, then log into eBay. And then what you do is you buy those satchels or buy the postage for those satchels through eBay currently. So yes, you have to go into two things to do the postage, which is frustrating, but that will work nicely. Okay. Octo, how are you, mate? All right. So, well, I did that one listing. Maybe I should knock off for the day. Maybe I should knock off for the day because I'm such a hard worker. All right. Now, guys, just so as you are aware, in case you're just logging in and you don't know the channel, I'm Tori. My name's Tori Favreau, known as the Geelong-Flipper. That was a name I gave myself. So also, so was Uncle Flip. Basically, I am thinking that if you haven't subscribed, please do so. If you're so inclined, please become a channel member. It helps me out exponentially, that'd be fantastic. But otherwise, what I do, I'm 52 years old. I've been a full-time reseller for almost a year, and I try to show you guys how to do it as well. And don't get me wrong, you don't have to buy a course off me. You can watch as many other YouTubers as you want. In fact, I encourage it, not the course buying, but watching other people. And what I do though, and I think this is a little bit different, I show you all the mistakes I make, and there's plenty of them, because even at my age, I'm learning how to do new stuff all the time. So if you're here first timers, thank you so very much. And obviously everyone else who's chatting to each other, welcome back. All righty. Oh, okay. Sorry, New Joy. Okay, the printer that Joe sent me was a Soonmark M4201. So, and it works great. Like, I'm happy with it. And you can buy Octo's courses apparently. Okay, let's get out of that there. We'll get rid of that. But yeah, I must admit today when I was in the offsite, I was actually feeling I'm very overwhelmed. I started getting, and you'll see it on camera because I talked about it as it was happening. I felt like I was having just a minor panic attack about all the stuff that was going. Today was busy, and I felt really weird about it. And I was just, oh my god, I'm feeling short of breath. And I'm like, it's okay, just tell everyone you'll feel better. As soon as I started talking about it on camera, I was like, okay, I feel better. But it was just nuts. It's just I don't want to feel like that. I don't like that feeling. But I had to move stuff around in the offsite. Daniel came over and gave me a table, which was helpful. But then I started to freak out about the new packages. I was like, I'm not going to figure out how to do this. And Ali showed up, and she's just take a breath. It'll be okay. Just go slow. And I was like, oh yeah, okay. I'm going to go home and I'll give this a shot. And it all worked. I think sometimes there's a lot of self doubt, and I freak out a little bit about that, not realizing if I go slow, I'll figure it out. And the nice thing about going slow on it is that I can actually generally can explain it better to you guys. It is one of those weird things that like I do need to probably talk about a little bit more, but it's a long time ago. But unlike a lot of people saying different bits and pieces regarding their quals or what they're trying to flog, I am a qualified workplace trainer, like certificate 4, but it just means I can put together course content. Not that I want to, but I can. So it helps me sort of analyze process a little bit better. But then I've got all the other bits and pieces going on. Okay, so let's have a quick look here. I've got Flutterby telling me that that she's made a flat lay photo station. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm live now. Okay, but I will have a look at it because it looks really good. All right, so a 4X cap. I wonder what postcode 4621 is. 4621. Oh, sorry. Emma's asking, do you know if the new extra small packages can be written on or must have printed labels? You have to have printed labels currently, because they are. You can only buy the postage through eBay. Shane, I'm a qualified basket case, mate. After the military PTSD, I'm sure that I am too. Okay, so let's have a look here. What postcode is all right? It's Golden Fleece. Alrighty. Yeah, new joy. It's not fun, mate, is it? Pain in the bum sometimes. So we'll go. Okay, I'm missing something there. Good things. Oh, no. Oh, okay. You're talking about Prentice or Jeepers. I had no idea what that was about. Okay, so eating warning. Forex cap. Don't know. There's nothing there. Michelle, how you doing, mate? Okay. Well, I'm going to use that one. Pretzel time. It's funny though, on the one I'm using, they're saying it's a snapback hat, but it's a bucket hat. Adjustable, embroidered. No, it's screen printed. Beer merch cap. Let's get rid of some of this. Adjustable. It's funny, I learned something the hard way. Hey, Mel, we were just talking about you in a positive manner. I did something today and I really wish I hadn't have done it. So as you guys know, I had the gastric surgery done a few years ago, and I must confess, Sam, how are you, mate? Good on you. Thanks for being here. Everyone, not everyone, but people are like, oh, the eating on camera, it's rude, or it hurts my ears, or so today I bought a toasty and I smashed it down, or tried to, off camera. But because of my surgery, like, I don't think people realize when I'm eating those toasties, I eat it slowly, and it takes me up to an hour to eat the toasty while I'm talking and doing the recording. And I ate it in 10 minutes today. And I must admit, guys, I'm eating on camera. If you don't like it, I'm sorry. I was so sick afterwards, like with that surgery. I'm stupid. I tried to do it to not upset people, and I hurt myself. Like, I literally, well, not literally, I'm sorry. I felt like vomiting. It was just too much food at once, and so I'm eating on camera. I'm not shutting off the camera. So I don't know what to say to people. I'm just living a life and sharing it. So, and the majority of you didn't care, but I did try to do the right thing today, and all I did was make myself feel extremely sick, and I can't not work for an hour to eat a toasty. You know what I mean? So, toasty on camera, toasties on camera. Yeah, look, I had the surgery about 2 years ago. I lost weight, and I'm having to be mindful because I've been putting weight back on again. You do, and that's normal. But I've told it this one before. I was 150 odd kilos. I lost 30 kilos by myself. Then I still wasn't fast enough, and I was having trouble with diabetes in my heart. Surgeon advised that, not the a heart surgeon said, if you don't have this done, mate, the diabetes is going to give you another heart attack, because I've had one. So I had the surgery, and it's only just been of the last, say, a year that I've got a bit of elasticity back in my stomach, but it's still way smaller. So for me to eat that toasty that fast, that was stupid. And I did know better, but I was trying to do it and trying to film. And I just thought, don't be silly, Tori. If people can't understand that, it's not that people are bad. Everyone has different things. For example, I hate the sound of a cat grooming. I hate that. I hate the sound. It just yuck. Everyone will start sending me videos. But yeah, basically, I don't like the sound of a cat grooming, like that sucking sound. It's gross. Some people feel that way about eating. Yeah, can't do it. Can't change. All right, so I'm just going to quickly text because Ali's just contacted me. I'm just going to let her know. Hey, honey, I am live, but the camera will point away. Just knock. And that last quick bit was hugs and kisses. So what I'll do just briefly, guys, just because she's on her way home, I don't know how far away that actually means, but I am going to just move the camera back to its normal spot. All right, now I know to look over here at you. Let's have a look. Did we move over okay? Yeah, we sure did. And yeah, as you all know, I love her, respect her privacy in it. So this is what we do. Okie dokie. Let's get this listing done here. And now we'll do that for $39 for the hat. It's going to be a tough one though, because it's actually, the hat is a specific postcode in Queensland. So unless you really love the beer, you're probably not going to give a crap about that. Kimbo, what's going on? Thanks for weighing in on this topic. Yeah, I know, guys, and thank you, and I love you guys so much for being so supportive. It's one of those tough calls, isn't it? It's just like, I do want to try to please people and make them happy, but sometimes you can't. And I tried to be respectful today and try. I did a cheeky pretend to bite into it, then I stopped the video. But then when I got to the offsite, I ate it so fast. I felt so sick afterwards. Joe, you're the cheeky one. All right, let's drag those photos over. We'll get rid of those ones because I've already listed the Titanfall hat. Let's see here. That's a big. Oh crap! I was looking at this thing and I was like, "Is Big Bird crying? We don't want Big Bird crying." So, as long as you guys know, I'm currently listing from the Death Pile Doom Challenge. I'm still having a crack through at that. When I hop off, I will do a lot more on it. So that's just the way it is, baby. And I want to say a big thank you. I noticed that our channel membership has gone up. So I do honestly want to acknowledge that and say thank you very much, guys. I think there are 35 channel members now, and that's no small thing, and I'm so bloody grateful. So thank you so very much, everyone who's become a channel member. I don't think that Mark's in, but I do really appreciate it. Joe, you're a shocker. Okay, so let's grab some more stuff here, guys. Rumpole O the Bailey. This is an old paperback book, so we'll get that one up. Rumpole. I'll show you in a second. So this is the actual book. I can see two other examples on it. They vary. I'll check soul comps. Okay, look, it's not not kicking big goals, but we'll jump in. We'll go midway on this one. Midway. So English, blah 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 blah. It's in good nick. We'll just say good. And guys, yeah, if you haven't subscribed, please do it. It helps the channel. Oh, and something you guys may not think of when you're in here, if you share this out to your social media or whatever, it really helps the channel. It helps the exposure that I get too. So if you do get the chance to share it during the stream, please do so. It may not be for everyone, but it might be for someone who really needs it. So, you know, to laugh at me. Hey there, guys, laughing at me. My name's Tori. How do you be? All right. Put that one in the 8. Today, it was weird using those new Aussie Post satchels. I think I bombed out by about, what was it? I bombed out by about $1 on one of the things I sent. That sucked. But it was still a very good learning experience. Good exercise in learning. So I'm here to learn, and then I tell you what I've learnt. In case you're just jumping in now, the new Aussie Post Extra small flat rate satchels are up and running. So make sure that you do check them out. And I'll repeat it several times during this live. You can only buy the postage for them through eBay. You cannot buy them through My Business Post. Hopefully you will be able to. All right. So this is an old wallpaper back. Pretty cool. For a second, I thought Ali was back. Okay, so Sergeant Hawk by Patrick Clay. Hey, Tim, how you doing, mate? Okay, so, hey, Anne, how you doing? One of the Australian YouTubers is selling a how-to course for YouTube beginners for $450. And I struggle with that. I love the fact that they're an entrepreneur, but I personally struggle with that side of it. I don't know. It feels to me as though I started watching because I loved watching the thrifting content and learning. And I feel sometimes with some of the people, God, this is terrible. I feel sometimes with some of the people that we've stopped being viewers and we've just become people for them to sell their courses to, or a spreadsheet. And that's not just this one person. There's a few people. Or, you know, other things like they have someone in their life that they hide behind a paywall, like members only kind of, like, you know, speaking plainly, Ali, if she's been on a video, it's purely been by mistake. And you see sometimes they go, oh, I've gone shopping with a friend. Do you want to see who they are? That sort of stuff. So there we go. You're looking at me, looking at you, looking at me. Give me 2 seconds, guys. You sound like my little morning bird wanting to come in. I'm pointing the camera there, so it's not pointing back there. All right, here we go. So I think that's one of the difficult things. It's, yeah, Michelle, I hear that, mate. And it might be. So it's like when I say stuff, guys, you just follow it up. Just because I've said something, it means it worked for me. And I think that's the principle of what I've been saying. So when you guys ask me questions, please know that It's based on my experience. And you guys have seen me make mistakes. That's one of the things I think with our little flip fam that's important, that the screw ups aren't being edited out. It's not we're like, oh, look at me, we're all doing so great. No, we're all working hard and we're all trying, but we're all making mistakes. So that's my whole point with that one. I just don't think that anyone is really in this space is that qualified to tell you or to sell to you something just yet. And also maybe there needs to be some actual education going on, like to be a educator providing that content, because I don't think it covers everything. I could be 100% wrong. I'm never going to pay that money, but I will do my best to help you guys. Oh, look out. Oh, no. I've had something go missing. Michelle, you are correct. Okay. So, okay, New Joy, it's pretty straightforward. So go on Google, go to My Business Post. It's free to set up, okay? And what you do is you literally set it up and you'll receive like a QR code if you're not comfortable using the website. And you literally can just go into your local post office with your handwritten labels and you just provide the QR code to your Aussie post person. They'll scan that and then it starts calculating how much you're spending on postage. Once you get X amount, for example, we need to send 320 items every 8 weeks, I think it is from memory, to get band 5, right? It took a while to get there. But so start doing that, mate. You start getting little discounts on your postage. So yeah, just go to My Business Post on your Google and set up an account. All right, and then just follow the bouncing ball step by step. And I felt like the New Kids on the Block then was that step by step. Ooh, baby. That's all you have to do. Yeah, Sam, I agree with that. It's like it was only for a few years, but I taught literacy and computer skills for a local Geelong training place. So I had to do the train the trainer. It was only a year's thing. It gave me a certificate for in workplace training, but it did also teach me the fundamentals of providing course content and delivering it. So it is just one of those things. And I think at the end of the day, everyone has the right to try to do what they're doing, but I would always question, always check things. So, or if you thumb through my stuff, you'll see how I did it. It may not be great, but it's free. And the stuff that I'm showing, that practical stuff, as long as you're looking at the date that I showed you, if it's like a year to a year and a half old, I would be looking for newer stuff. I used to think it was lame when content creators would make the same video over and over and over and over, until I came to the realization that it's all changing so fast. We almost need to do new videos to give you guys refreshers if we're interested in providing that sort of content. Oh, okay. Flutterby just said exactly the same thing. eBay is ever evolving. Things change all the time. And all we're trying to do is catch up with it. Apparently, I'm not to have. Just have the rest. Honestly, I don't want it. But I'd like a coffee. All right. God, I was starting to type in that military book, Sergeant Hawk by Patrick Clay. Oh wow, okay. So I've got the original one, but this book is still being printed now. Oh, Michelle, yes. I was thinking to myself, one, are you actually able to do that content? And two, is that going to be hidden behind a paywall? All right, so they've got this up. It's got the newer ones are up for quite a bit. This is an OG, proper vintage one. It's had a strike through. Can you guys see that? One, you can see it's scratched, but that line through it, that's typically what they used to do sometimes when this book was being returned. So they'd either strike it through, hole punch them. So they were returns like that. So it is just one of those things. And I get it. I honestly do. I guess it's just there's a lot of history behind it, and it's a lot of people in this group have been impacted by that person. And whilst the content is sometimes still very good and succinct, it can be marred like by that sort of thing. Like, don't get me wrong, like on my channel, here's some background for you. On my channel, I always say I'm learning. I don't say I'm the master, but I've been selling on eBay for 27 years. Does that mean I know everything? No way. I don't. I struggle with things. As I get older, I'm trying to learn stuff as it changes, but I never say to and yes, I've got channel members who pay a monthly subscription pretty much just to help me, but they get the content a bit earlier. Some of them do get ebooks from the books I write, but nothing else there's nothing hidden behind that paywall that would stop any of you from being able to do eBay. Anything I've put out to show people, and it's not just me, there's plenty of other content creators that are doing the same thing, but they show you how to do it and they don't charge. They don't charge something. So some of the guys here used to be members of certain people's channel membership, and they weren't treated well. So there's that sort of history as well. But and it is just, it's a tough one because we are all really doing a hustle, our eBay hustle, our YouTube hustle, Instagram hustle. There is a lot of different ways that we can generate income, that's for sure. But I don't think if we're trying to help people grow, then why aren't we watering every tree? You like that? It was a nature thing. So yeah, we should be helping everyone. And I think it is upon us. People are good. Like, there's 2,000 people who are following this channel. So I'm not going to all of a sudden cut off a pipeline as such. I send little, like in my channel posts, I may send posts out that are to members only, but it is more sometimes it's not even reseller related. I'll just send a thank you out, or I'll say, hey, felt a bit weird doing this. What do you guys think? Or, when my mum was really sick, like Ali was there supporting me, but I also had a lot of friends in the channel membership. So I was like, hey guys, this is going on. If you see me looking a bit sad in this video, that's why, in the background. And it's nice to have that little click that we're working on. Thank you, darling. Awesome. Yum. Look at this awesome coffee cup that Ali got me. Wait a second. Camera's over there. It's a Reese's Pieces cup. It's cool beans. So, yeah, and that's why. And it is just difficult. So, just know you can get information everywhere. Information is readily available. Always double check it. Just because I'm saying to do something a certain way, please don't just do it. it may not work for you. But I'll also be here to listen to you if you say to that, hey, that didn't work for me. How do I do this? I'll always do my best to answer. I don't have all the time in the day either, but I'll always do my best to answer. And I love the fact that we are a community that helps each other. And this is something that I am considering. All right, I've said it in the video that's about to come out. If we want to be a community that helps each other, people mentioned Discord. I don't know if that's the right way for us to go. Something that I might do, it might be hard because I respect the fact that some of you like having your usernames here and that you want your privacy. So I respect that too. But I was thinking of a way that we could help each other is to set up a Facebook group. And from there, if people have questions, they can ask their Flip fam to help them. I might get a couple of people to help moderate if there's people interested in that sort of thing. But the only flip side to it, hashtag flip side, see on the flip side, would be we'll all know each other's real names. Now, you know mine, but some of you may not want other people to know yours. But I'm thinking maybe a Facebook group helping each other, whether private or public. But if as long as it's filled with good intentions, maybe we can really help each other within there. And maybe then we can funnel the Facebook group into the YouTube channel. I don't know. But I've been asked a lot now for help outside of this. And it's hard to have long-winded conversations in YouTube comments. I think it's great for you all to get to know each other and for me to get to know you and to answer questions. But does it help us long-term if someone's got a complex issue they want help with? No, it doesn't. So maybe a Facebook group. All right. I know, Joe. I know. Tim would join the Facebook group. Yep. Flutterby thinks that's a good idea. Kimbo likes it. That's good. All right. Maybe we will do it then. So please let me ponder it a little bit more because I think for it to try to be authentic, I need to spearhead it or at least guide it a little bit. Not for any special reason other than the fact that we all found each other through here. But let me think it through, please, and I'll see if we proceed. In the meantime, though, Facebook is for everyone. If anyone wants to start up their own group, they can. No one's going to stop you. But I think if we do start up one and we all know what our guiding principles are here as Flip Fam, and we take that to Facebook as well, then the overarching thing will be to literally just help each other and have friendly dialogue and conversation that works for everyone. So I think that's a good mission statement for us to start with. And I think I'd be happy to see something like that occurring, because we can then integrate it with the YouTube stuff if we do need a video kind of thing going on. Something to think about. And Discord is essentially another app, a communication app. Some people love it. Some of the Discords are actually quite good. Some of them, it's kind of like some Reddit threads. Eventually, the Reddit thread just gets filled with trolls. Sometimes that can sort of be funny, but not when it makes someone feel uncomfortable or unwanted or unneeded. So that would just be one of the things that I think with the Discord also, it's asking people to embrace yet another technology. Hey, legends, we've got 45 in the room. Thank you so very much. I think that's one of the highest numbers we've had. So 45 in the room with only 24 thumbs up. I must be doing something wrong. Tap, tap expectantly. But yeah, so you do have the Discords here. And I can see all those hearts coming up, guys. Thanks for showing the love. I appreciate it. All right, I've got to do this book. So I'm thinking all these Sergeant Hook, always look for the old military books, old Western books, old science fiction books, and old horror books. All of them will make you good money, and they're the sort of books that the op shops will throw out, or thrift stores if you are copycat. All right. So, yeah, just know that